it. Okay, so map E3 intro. You ready? E3 2002. This was a leaked 0.02 build. id Software was not happy that this leak happened. Surround audio right here. You can already see that they're showing off their like lighting engine, like all the real-time shadows and such. Oh, I had to click to continue.
For years, man has looked to science for answers.
Mars City, looking more like a regular city than we saw in the final game.
But now, science has opened the door to the unknown.
Very different science uniforms. This is odd. I'm pretty sure this should be voiced. Yeah, this is working properly. Hold on. Let's reload that.
For years, man has looked to science for answers.
This is not working properly. I'm not sure why.
But now, science has opened the door to the unknown.
Only the VO track is rendering. I wonder if it's because I tabbed out of the game to check my README. So yeah, you can tell that they are playing around with mocap, huh? Facial capture as well. So this clearly isn't working as it should. Which is a shame. It's the imp. Just random person being tortured. Old version of the pentagram, not the one used in the final game. And a Hell Knight. A very animated Hell Knight.
Only one man stands between hell and earth.
We have a helmet. Okay. We want to play ourselves, so let's stop this, because now this is the automated playthrough. E3, 1. Okay. Oh, damn, that's loud.
Only one man stands between hell and earth.
Yeah. I'm gonna lower the desktop audio a little bit on that. In case you're wondering, this is rendered at 640 by 480. So, I was worried about this. I don't have mouse control. Is that something I can fix? Which one is that one? That's actually bind that one. There we go. Mouse look. Well, the playthrough at E3 they showed, which you can watch online, was automated to not cause problems, you know? It was a recorded demo. Which you can record your own demos in Doom 3 if you want to. So, first things first, different HUD. And as you can see, the gun has a green instead of like a wooden handle. Your gods are gay? I mean, you're right. I don't think that's what you meant to say. There's no flashlight in this version, by the way. These enemies haven't been triggered yet. You hear the different weapon sounds? That's weapon sounds made by Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails. Zombies getting up again after you shoot them down does not happen in the final game. And yeah, the particle effect on the gun is pretty ridiculous. Control is not for hiding. There's a Hell Knight walking around like a fucking T-Rex. We can't actually fight it. It's scripted, you just walk away. That's why I hid behind the pillar. The demo does that too. And actually there's no flashlights, so... That's the first map. I don't know why the auto trigger didn't work there, but that's okay. In this map, I think we'll get to see the shotgun. A pinky demon! As you can see, the demons do not yet disappear. And there's also quite glitchy damage effects on them. It's really hard to aim when like the screen is just tiny. So I'm playing in window mode. This screen is in the final game. Very late in the game, we saw that screen. No interactable monitors yet, unfortunately. The Coca-Cola cans are actual Coca-Cola cans rather than Robo-Cola. Yeah, well, it's before the flashlight, remember? So it's brighter, for sure. That's a commando.
I smell fear.
Here's the old shotgun. Oh, oops, I switched weapons accidentally. Here's the old shotgun. Same reload animation. Very different shotgun design, though. I'm going to just give myself some health. Oops. I just crashed the game because the game tried to give me a railgun. I did not know that was something that could happen. Had I known that, I would obviously not have given myself everything. Oh. Smell fear. Yeah, so the first C-Sec we got to see was actually the commando. Where's the one with the chain gun? There! Can't pick up the chain gun. Keypad. We don't have the key card. We don't have the number for it, so we can't use it. I believe that's the end of the map. So we will go to the final map. So this is a very famous cutscene we're about to see. I'm guessing this was the original introduction of the Pinky. And now the Pinky is gone. But yeah, that was obviously changed in the final game. People were very sad that scene was not in the final game. An imp! Different fireballs. Different sound as well. All the sound is replaced actually, but like, yeah. None of Trent Reznor's sound design is left in the final game. Still don't know why, but that's the case. Shotgun is ridiculously powerful in this version. Hey look! It's the Alpha Labs. So yeah, this area is actually used in the final game. It's been touched up, of course, but it is the same area. It's pretty cool. Oh shit, I died. That's a shame, because... Oh, the machine gun! I forgot we had a machine gun. We just respawned at the start. The machine gun, different textures, different ammo counter, but overall the same. Sounds different. Of course. Different animation for the reload. That's my muzzle flare. So in the final game, we get attacked by a bunch of shares here. Of course. This part is not here in the final game. Instead, we open up these doors and we crawl in beneath the beam to get access to an area to get a key card. No, to stop, to put out a fire. God, the audio is... I mean, I love Trent Reznor's sound design, but the audio mixing is bad. Which I don't think is his fault. But that's actually a problem with the final game as well. The audio mixing is terrible, and you can't do anything about it, because there's no actual audio level settings. It's just one volume setting. Let's see, do we have any other weapons? Pistol... Shotgun, machine gun. Yeah. Do we have fists? No. This room is also used. Oh, hello, Levy. Different summon animation. My cat is here. So this room is used right before the spider room I had trouble with, if you might remember. From the first stream. This room. This room is also a bit different. In the final version, this room is just cut off with a wall here. And when you go here, the spiders start arriving. There's no spiders in this version. Yeah, I believe we're reaching the end of the demo now. Oh, hey, look. Clearly a safe place, right? Just go down there and go out the exit. I'm sure there's no falling damage in this game. Oh, damn. So how's that for a ending? So, this demo, the ending you saw there, the Hell Knight having an actual execution move where it picks you up, eats your head, according to id Software, they had planned for specific game over animations like that to basically exist for every kind of demon. They ultimately got cut. I'm not sure why. I mean, you guess first you might think like, oh well, maybe they wanted to make it so you can fast just reload, but you can just pause the game and reload if you want to do that fast. So that's completely cut from the final game. Obviously, you might notice the demons acted even more like animal-like than usual. That was a really good finale to that presentation because it cemented the Hell Knight as an iconic Doom 3 monster. And considering how little the Hell Knight is in Doom 3, the fact that it's on the cover and the only demon design that actually made it into the modern 2016 Eternal is the Hell Knight from Doom 3. So, you know, this was effective. This demo was not meant for the public. It was demonstrated behind closed doors at E3 2002. We initially had cam rips of it. Now we had the full thing. What happened was, I believe it was a person at ATI that had it for, you know, graphic cards presentation reasons. You know, they've showed the tech demos for the people there as well. Ended up leaking it. I don't know. I don't remember if it was intentionally or not, or if we ever found that out. id Software was furious. John Carmack was really not happy with this happening, and the fact that, you know, both Doom 3 and Half-Life 2 had their E3 builds leaked, I think the same year, and both released the same year, 2 years later as well, and had significant changes made between then and the release. But yeah, that was the first taste of Doom 3. Technically, the first taste was 2001 when John Carmack showed off the id Tech 4 engine the first time, but he didn't say it was Doom 3 at the time. And also, the only thing we saw from there didn't make it into the final game anyway. Lots of advanced animations, a bit over-animated mocap stuff that ended up being toned down for the final game. But they would go back and experiment with that more for Rage, which is beautifully animated, that game. It's an okay game overall, but like the animations are just gorgeous. But yeah, Doom 3. There was actually one more Doom 3 logo in between this one and the final game has. Overall, there's been 1, 2, 3, 4 Doom 3 logos, I think. All of which have made it to the public. So, like, they really couldn't decide on how it should look. There's this one. There's one with a different numeral 3 that was used in the Doom 3 Legacy documentary video. There's the final Doom 3 with little, like, Power to the Third style 3. And then the BFG edition replaced that with a 3 in between the two O's, which is now used for the modern re-releases as well. But yeah, that's a Doom 3 E3 2002 build, generally called the Doom 3 Alpha, or a 0.02 Alpha. It's the only prototype build of Doom 3 we have, unlike Doom 1, where we have like 8 different prototype builds. I'm a little sad the intro cutscene didn't work with the audio, but that's okay.